Here with another figure review. I'd love to say a custom figure review, but unfortunately I cannot take credit for this guy, though he is a gorgeous sculpt. Here we have the Mezco 2005 Hellboy. They released quite a few of these in this series. You could get Hellboy, Abe, Liz, I can't remember, I'm not the massive Hellboy comic fan. Love the movies, tried reading them, but things kept popping up to stop me, and then I've started reading other things. Anyway, moving on to this guy. Just wow, really blown away with this guy. I've had this guy a couple of years. Not really got around to reviewing him or anything like that, or I was thinking of maybe slightly customizing him, but I decided not to. I've just left him as is. But as I said in my previous video, I've been going through my box of bits. Boom. Yeah, and I stumbled onto him again. And he's actually in perfect nick, to be honest. No paint smudges, no nothing on him. He is as beautiful as the day I got him. You know, for a demonic Hellboy. Right, moving on. As you can see, he's sporting his lovely Samaritan. Is that what that thing's called, if I remember rightly? Which is just ridiculously massive. Compared to the movie Pistol, which was massive, this thing's cannon is just it's just crazy. And as you can see, he holds it just fine. Also fits in his little gun holster just fine. Gripes on this figure, a couple of minor gripes really. One, no ankle articulation, but that kind of does help with his balance actually, along with using his tail as a bit of a third leg. Second gripe is he's got very, very scrawny arms and a very heavy fist. As you can see, it likes to go down by itself, which is not a good thing. They're quite ratchety, and they don't get the massive range of articulation in them, which is a bit of a bummer for me. I was expecting more. But man, these things just look awesome. Absolutely awesome. The detail in this guy is ridiculous. Let's have a quick old zoom on that head sculpt. Yeah, I know I'm not doing great with the camera work. I'm working on it. That's just a wicked face expression. So proper like, you dog gonna move. Can't get his arm down now. Yeah, really, really great head sculpt. The horns are like sanded down and filed. Nice paintwork in the hair, the eyes. Like I said, the chiseled kind of sculpt. Just really, really, really nice. Along with the body, it's got loads of little like chips and nooks in the body throughout, like scratches and scars. And like some lines for hair on his forearms, and then the rock in his right hand is just really, really cool. It looks so good. Really love this. Little pants, little shorts, the belt, the pockets, everything is just so well detailed in this guy. It's got a very, very over the top comic look, which is actually what I like about it. I think it looks really, really nice. Bring the camera back down. Like I said, he's got his little gun, the Samaritan little gun, which is just massive and really nice detailed. Same kind of like paint works in there really, really well. And it holds it so snug, and it's got this massive cannon at the end. I would not like to be next to this thing when it goes off. But that just fits in his little pocket just there, which was nice. The belt is actually removable as well. It's got a little clasp. And it comes with this old cross on a chain, which I'll go over in a sec. Really nice, got a little red little badge there. Nice belt. It's a soft leather, well, soft rubber, as you can see, plenty of flex in it. Goes around, it's just got a very simple clasp to attach actually onto him. And then you have this, which is supposed to go like on here. You can feed it through, or you can loop it round, whichever you really see fit. Let's go for a quick loop. See if I can do this quickly. Of course, trying it on camera. There you go. That's how it was when I got it, just like that. So that's pretty cool, pretty funky. Trying to get the light on there. as I said, great detail. It's a bit awkward getting it on him, but we'll go for that in a sec. Let's go over his articulation. Now the head, as you've seen, is on a ball, so you can get a great range of left, right rocking, plus nice up and back. Really great range of motion in the head alone. The shoulders are probably the weakest in the articulation. They're very tight, and I'm worried. It feels like a very small peg in there, so I'm worried if I do it from the arm, it's just going to snap it. So I tried to do it from the ball itself, but they can only go down to there, up to there, so really not a lot. Full 360 degree around, which is good. Then you've got a bicep full 360 degree, single bend in the elbow, upper rock hand rotation there, and then the fist is on a little kind of ball as well, so you get a bit of pivot left, right, up and down, and then a full 360 degree, but it's very tight. In fact, I don't know if you can go full 360 degree. I don't know, it's a very hot, dense rubber, that, so either way you've got the rotation in the upper. On the other hand, you have a kind of glove cut there, and then you've got a hinge from there to there, and then same. This one doesn't want to go down as much, that's as far down as it goes, and up is there. So it actually goes higher, but not as low. So I think that's a bit weird. Whatever. Diaphragm joint, you get probably full 360 degree. It's very kind of like, see, it wants to come back. It's weird. But back like from there, forward only to there. So not a massive range, and this looks a bit ugly at the back here. A waist cut, full 360 degree. T-cut hips, which I was really happy about that, because the movie ones didn't have T-cut. So he can do a Spartan of that, and then he's got a split of only that, not massive. It's those ball pegs like that. Hope that's coming over. Upper thigh rotation, a bit loose in my liking, but not a big fan of that. And then a single bend in the knee, nothing else in the legs. And then final articulation is his tail. You've got a cut going around 360 there. You've also got a cut around 360 there, and then a final cut 360 there. So you've got 1, 2, 3 joints in the tail alone. So that's pretty cool, helps with articulation. Now, I said you put the belt back on, it's a bit fiddly. You have to get over the tail. And this little strap thing goes over his crotch, and then you kind of line it and pull. Bit fiddly, not too bad, to be honest. If the shoulders and arms had better articulation, and I probably was planning on improving it, I would absolutely love this figure. Those are my gripes. They're very stiff, very hard to move, and I'm worried about breaking the bicep joints. It's got very chiseled and very square cut look, which is exactly what it looks like in the comics, from what I remember, from what I read and know it. Now this guy didn't come with a coat. You can get, I believe, an 18-inch one that does come with a coat. You can also get a 6-inch or 7-inch, which will go over the height in a sec, wearing a like a waistcoat, not waistcoat, but like just a small coat, not a trench coat. The 18-inch comes with a trench coat. I don't know if you can get in this scale a trench coat. Honestly, can't remember. Speaking of scale, size comparison, he is a whopping, literally just shy of 8 inches tall, so that is very big. Beside me we have got, I'll just stand him up straight quickly, Hyperion, by Goku, which is a Iron Fist body mold. Just done a Falcon, same Iron Fist body mold, because he wants to fall over, he's leaning on him. And then I've done him in a couple of videos, Iron Patriot stroke Extremis Iron Man. So as you can see, Hellboy towers in, but it's actually good because Hellboy is a very big character, and that actually works really well. I can't remember how much I paid for this guy. I got him off eBay donkeys ago, but he's an absolute great figure. I love the sculpt. I'd love to get the rest of the collection. This is the only one I have from the Mezco line. But I can't even imagine how much they go for these days. They're probably going to be astronomical. I might have a look. It's not something that I'm dying to get. I do want a decent movie Hellboy figure. I don't actually currently have one, but we shall see. I'll see what I can find. But for now, I'm very happy that I've got at least this guy. If I do, I will show you guys. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Really appreciate you taking time to enjoy this video. I hope you did. I enjoyed making it. Please leave your comments below. Please subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Bye bye.